In our previous video, we have explained about evaporator and its working principle. In this video, let's discuss about the condenser. There is no major difference between evaporator and condenser. Both have the same design. Only its working is slightly different. First, let's see what condensation is. When water in a vessel is heated, the water changes from a liquid to vapor. In the previous video, we explained this as the evaporation process. The reverse process of evaporation is the condensation. When water in vapor state is cooled, it turns back into liquid state. A good example of this is rain. Due to the heat from the sun, the water in the earth evaporates into vapor, little by little, and goes up. As the vapor rises, the temperature decreases. So, vapor turns into liquid and falls on us as rain. There are many examples of condensation like this. The refrigerant, which is in vapor state, in the condenser of the chiller is cooled and condensed into liquid form with the help of water from the cooling tower. That's why we call it condenser. Now we can see the differences between evaporator and condenser. In the evaporator, the water from the AHU comes in as an inlet. In the condenser, the water from the cooling tower comes in as an inlet. In evaporator, refrigerant enters from bottom. In condenser, refrigerant enters from top. In some of the latest chillers, the refrigerant comes in from the top of the evaporator. In the evaporator, the refrigerant is heated. In the condenser, the refrigerant is cooled. Condenser is also shell and tube heat exchanger. This also has water box and baffle, and both ends are sealed to prevent refrigerant leakage. Now let's see how it works. Water from the cooling tower enters into the condenser and travels throughout the coil. The refrigerant coming from the compressor enters the condenser at high temperature and vapor stage. The refrigerant is at a higher temperature, and the water inside the coil is at a lower temperature. When the refrigerant falls on the coil, according to the law of thermodynamics, the heat in the refrigerant goes to the water in the coil. As the heat of the refrigerant goes to the water, the temperature of the refrigerant decreases and changes from the vapor state to the liquid state. Then, refrigerant will go to expansion valve after changing to liquid state. The heated water goes to the cooling tower, where it is cooled and returns to the condenser. This is the working principle of the condenser. Please like the video and comment your appreciation, suggestions, and doubts. Share this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.